laughter and hope, and a sock in the eye. So those are just example. But we're not going to write those kind of poems in which you have noticed that kuan siya kana bitawng it has rhymes, it has stanza, it has meter, di ba? This one has four stanzas. Oh no, two stanzas with four lines each. This one has four stanzas with two lines each, di ba? So, this time, instead of talking about just poetry, we are going to talk about free verse poetry. So, what's a free verse poetry? A free verse poem are poems that are structured, written freely. It may not necessarily have to rhyme or be counted through its stanzas, lines, and meters. Okay, I'm going to pause for a while. So, you already know what poetry is, right? Be, thumbs up daw, be, if you already know what poetry is. Thumbs up. Okay. Now, unlike in basic nga poetry or the common type of poetry which has, rhymes, meters, and stanza, and etc., free verse poems are easy to write. Why is that? Because it's free verse. It doesn't really have to follow a specific stanza, a specific line, a specific meter, a specific number of word count, a specific number of rhymes, and the like. It doesn't necessarily have to follow that. As long as you have what's on your mind, basically the theme of what kind of poem are you going to write about, and then you express your thoughts, then that is a free verse poem. I'm going to show you some examples, okay? For example, this one. How to write it first? How to write it, okay? So, first, you choose a theme. There is no specific rule in choosing a theme for your free verse poem. It may be general or specific, objective or subjective, a personal experience or observations, or you can write about anything that you want to. Walay limit. Walay restrictions when it comes to, let's say, how do I say this? Theme. You can talk about love, you can talk about sadness, you can talk about happiness, you can talk about first day of school, you can talk about life during pandemic, you can talk about quarantine, anything under the sun. As long as there's a theme, there's something that you can talk about, then you can basically write a poem out of it, a free verse poem in fact. Diba? So next, if you already have a theme, then you brainstorm. You think of the things that you want to say in your poem. You already identified that you wanted to talk about love. So what are the things that you want to write about love? Is it about your personal experience when it comes to love? Is it about your love the love that you got from your parents? Is it about the love that has faded already? Things like that. And there are also there are also instances in which you're going to focus on your emotions. Poems class, unlike short stories and essays, poems really asks us to pour our emotions towards what we are writing. A good poem is the kind of poem in which we invest our feelings. If we put our feelings towards the poem that we are writing, then it will become a good poem. It's going to become a better poem if you're going to write it with all your heart. So with your emotions, for example, you're going to write about sadness, then you yourself are sad or you are having a sad experience, then all the more reason that you're going to focus all your emotions for that specific poem that you are writing. Karon, here's the thing. In writing a poem, you show and you don't just tell. What do I mean by this one? One distinct feature of poetry is that it describes its feeling with language that shows and not tells. Let me give you a concrete example. You have to make sure that the readers imagine and experience what you are describing rather than just telling them. For example, instead of saying that I'm sad, basically you're sad. You want to write a poem out of it. So instead of saying that you're sad, you be like, people say chin up. And then people say chin up, but I just feel like giving up. People say smile and it will go away, but I feel like crying each day. Would it be that a better way to say to everyone or to tell everyone that you're sad? Your readers will know that you're sad, even though you didn't just tell them that I am sad. You don't just plainly tell them that you're sad, but instead, you're going to write it poetically. Like this example, di ba? People say chin up, but I just feel like giving up. People say smile and it will go away, but I feel like crying each day. So you really sound sad, di ba? Or instead of just plainly saying I love you, you could be like, you're the best thing that has ever happened to me. Forever in my heart is where you will be. Nobody else will enter because you have the only key. O di ba? Sana all. Ingana na siya. So, is it poetry fun? It's better to express your words through writing poems rather than just saying it plainly. It's a good way to express your feelings. For example, yung mga grade 8, na naman eh, crush ron. Instead of telling your crush na, kanang, you know what, crush jud ti ka, impress that person. Write a poem for that person. Be like, I really like you to the stars, moon, and back. 500 times, shooting star, meteorite, and everything. I don't know. Basta kay you express it poetically. There are many ways to say to someone how we really feel, and one way of that is poetry. Okay. So, for example, this one. Oh, I'm going to give you a sample free verse. As you can see, these samples will have no rhymes, no specific stanza or whatsoever. Depende na siya on how you're going to write it. Basta ang iyang itsura is more or less ingani. Diba? To you, wherever you may be, tell your soul thank you for preserving and fighting so hard all this time. Tell your soul you're beautiful, even when you can't see it or feel it. Even then, tell your soul you'll be alright. I got you. Rest. Now, could somebody in the class tell me what the poem is all about? You read it silently and then you tell me what the poem is all about. It's easy. Sige daw. I-on lang ang mic or you can chat it if you want. What is the poem all about?
Cancer, death. Like, joke ka ng, rest in peace something.
You're right, but
Ow.
very good, very good. Although it's not really necessary that it talks about death, but it talks about someone who has been so tired but wala siya ni give up, di ba?
Ow.
Can you see na to you, wherever you may be, nasaan ka man ngayon, tell your soul thank you for preserving and fighting so hard all this time. So it's someone who is tired and the poem tells that reader na, you know what, you've been doing great, you thank yourself. You've been fighting so hard. Especially those who have insecurities in the third stanza, di ba? Tell your soul you're beautiful, even when you can't see it or feel it, even then. Tell your soul you'll be alright, I've got you. So it's like telling someone who is very tired na keep on going on. You can do it. Inga na. So that's just an example of a free verse poem, right? As you can see, wala siya nag-rhyme, wala po nagkapariha ang iyahang stanza, lahi-lahi. Four-tone ka stanza, pero ang iyang number of lines is duha sa first stanza, four sa next, four sa next, unya, duha na po sa next, unya, one sa pinaka-last. So, it doesn't really matter. You just write what comes into mind. Hinga na lang. Diba? Nay si Neil Denso diri, he wrote something. Sun, the light of the day, moon, the light of the night, Vincent of the light of my life. Well, whatever that means, then that could count. But it doesn't necessarily have to rhyme. Okay? There's this pressing concern when I was still in college. I asked my teacher na, Sir, do poems really have to rhyme? Unsa man? Yes or no? Do poems really have to rhyme? Yes or no? Chat, chat. Is it really necessary na ang poem is mo rhyme? Yes or no? Chat it there.
No, sir.
Nganong no man, Neil?
Okay, depende man na sa imuha.
You're right. Aside from having the thought that we have free verse poem, you know what? True feelings comes from within. Karon, there are instances in which magsulat ko og poem, tapos gusto gid nako siya ma-rhyme. Ang ending, dili na nun siya pareha sa akong gusto jud ipasabot because na-compromise man siya. Like, imbes kay ang imuhang poem sad, imo na nung gipatak-an og butang og words para lang gid ma-rhyme. So wala na tarong ang iyahang meaning. Same goes to writing an essay. In writing an essay, it doesn't necessarily have to be required na siya word count. Why? Because if na siya word count, kunya for example, right, a 200 word essay, kunya napaka sa 198, kunya gusto gud nimo nga mo putog 200, so butangan na lang nimo og random words. So wala na, di na mao. Dili siya maayo. So same applies to writing poems. It doesn't have to rhyme. Okay? As long as the feelings and the thoughts, the emotions are intact, that makes a good poem. Especially that wala pa man pud mo gi-require og poem na standard. Free verse lang. Whatever comes to mind, then that would be it. Next slide. Wait ha. Oh, how about that? Read in silence. Go. Read lang in silence, ha? Then, tell me. You chat in the chat box as to what the poem is all about.
Nawala man, sir.
Nawala, Narday, sorry ha.
Nawala,
Nara,
sir. No.
is there it already?
Nara,
Is there
sir.
already?
Nana, sir.
Good. Now, I'm going to read it to you. I can feel the breeze touching my face, falling down on my toes as I stand outside the door waiting for you to let me in so I can share with you all our goals and dreams. As I stand here, I yearn to tell you everything can be done only if you believe. Will you let me in? Sincerely, determination. As you can see, it's a unique poem. It's like a letter, di ba? It's like determination is telling the readers that you know what, everything can be done or anything can be possible if you only allow me to be in your life. So, wala nag-rhyme ba siya? Wala. Same ba ang iyahang meter, ang iyang stanza? Wala. Mura lang siya og nagsulat og quote. Mura lang siya nagsulat og love letter. But dili quote ang poem ha. Lahi po ng quote. So, inga na siya. Okay? Now, questions. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to entertain questions. Sige daw, pag-ask mo anything under the sun. Go. Before ko mo proceed sa akong review. Do you have any questions? I-chat if maulaw. Pero pwede rin mo di maulaw. Ako'y mga na, pasulaton may poem sa exam, sir. Yes. Naa. So, unsa man, shall I continue? Can I get a thumbs up if I am going to continue na? Okay, sige. I'll continue. Nanong dili man kailangan sa poem. Okay. I'm going to repeat. Poems doesn't necessarily have to rhyme due to the reason that it will compromise its value. It will compromise its aesthetic value. Meaning, mapangit ang imong poem. Kay, for example, pugson jud nimo pa-rhyme, bisag pwede ra gid siya to dili mo rhyme, so it would be a different kind of poem na kay imbes kay dili mo imong gusto ingon, para lang gid for the sake nga mo rhyme, imong yung i-rhyme. That's why we have free verse poem. It's not really conscious with regards to rhyming and everything. As long as you can express your feelings in a form of poem, then that's it. Mura ra na mga post ninyo sa Facebook, but not a quote. Okay? continue. This time, we're going to have a review. Sige daw. So, kaniya kong i-review, by the way, is manglugwa ni siya sa exam. So, if naka-attend mo ani and makatanaw mo sa recording, sure na sure, ang score sa exam is 20 above. Imposible kayo, mubos of 20, okay? So, number 1, these are signals usually found in the beginning of a sentence that expresses someone's thought about a certain premise. Type the answer.
Opinion? Oh, opinion ba?
Which among the two? Opinionated signals or opinion marking signals? Nani sa last lesson?
Opinion marking signals.
Opinion marking signals?
Good. That's it. Now, poem is dapat ma-express imong feelings. It's not about rhymes, about feelings. Okay, thanks, Neil. Yes, the correct answer is opinion marking signals. By the way, opinion marking signals are usually found in the beginning of the sentences, di ba? It expresses opinions. You'll know that something is opinionated or a statement is opinionated if sugod pa lang nanay opinion marking signals, di ba? Just like these examples. In my experience, as far as I'm concerned, I believe that, o di ba? So opinion marking signal sample 1, expressing personal opinion. Kung mag-share ka og opinion nimo, imong kaugalingon, mailhan na nimo kay nay I ug my ug I'm, di ba? In my experience, as far as I'm concerned, I believe that, kana siya, pag nagali na siya sa sentences, pinakauna pa lang, opinionated ang sentences. And, opinionated siya because na opinion marking signals. Okay? For example, I think that teachers should be more considerate towards students in this time of pandemic. Ako ara ng opinion, it's not really factual, but that's what I think. And it's my personal opinion. So kung nagali in, my, mine, I'm, that's personal, and that's what makes a personal opinion. Okay? Subtan wala. Can I get a thumbs up if the subtan? Very good, very good. Okay. Opinion marking signals. Okay ra nang naglag, ako aning i-upload later on. You don't have to worry. I got you. Next. Which among the following sentences expresses a personal opinion? Type in your answers. Type. Personal opinion. Type in your answers. Yes. Which among the sentences expresses a personal opinion? Is it A, B, or C? A. Everyone thinks that Joe Biden is the best president to combat COVID-19 in USA. B. I couldn't agree more to what you said that many people are not taking COVID-19 seriously. C. I believe that Donald Trump could have done better in the recent presidential elections. Which is which? It's C. Very good. It's C. Very good. I believe that Donald Trump could have done better in the recent presidential elections. The presence of I believe is already an opinion marking signal. It states that the whole sentence is opinionated and it refers to your own opinion since you have this I admit or I think or I believe that. That's I. Okay? Next slide. Correct. The correct answer is letter C. Next, opinion marking signal number 2 or simple sample number 2. Expressing general opinion. Kani siya, dili na siya about sa imuhang own opinion. It's also about others' opinion. Diba? For example, some people say that it is generally accepted that many people say that. So it's not your opinion, but it's other people's opinion, but you're sharing it in the sentence na that's what other people think. Okay? So, many people think that Sir Eman is a strict teacher. Diba? So, as you can see, ang akuang sentence is ni-conform siya sa unsaang gipanguna-una sa uban. I made it as my opinion that it's what other people thinks. Okay? Sabtan wala. Can I get a thumbs up if nasabtan? I believe I'm making it easier for all of you. Very good. Okay. Which among the following sentences expresses a general opinion? I'm sorry, na wrong spelling, but it's general, okay? So is it A, B, or C? Everyone thinks that Joe Biden is the best president. I couldn't agree more. I believe that Donald Trump could have done better. A, B, or C? Type in your answers. It's A. It's A. It's A. It's a general opinion. Diba? Hanabi ako ganina. Some people say that it is generally accepted that, many people say that, karon asa man ani ang nag-conform sa unsaang gipang-ingon sa uban. Diba? Letter A. Everyone thinks that Joe Biden is the best president to combat COVID-19 in USA. As you can see, it talks about everyone's opinion. So, it's a general opinion. General meaning, daghan mo nagunahuna ana. Kung mayon po kag I couldn't agree more, that's not it. Kung mayon po kag I believe that, it's your personal opinion. E nga na siya, okay? So, it's A. Lastly, the third one, A ang answer ato. General opinion. The third one is responding to an opinion. Of course, when you are asked, or if namoy mabasahan, you always respond towards it, di ba? For example, yes, I agree, or sorry, but I disagree. I'm sorry to disagree with you, but maybe you're right, but I think, inga na ba? So, example sentence. I'm sorry to disagree with you, but Sir Eman is not a strict teacher. In fact, strict is an understatement. He is very inconsiderate. Inga na, taraw lang, di ba? So, let's move on. This is not general opinion, but it's a response towards an opinion, and kani siya, kuha ng kuhan, typo siya. Which among the following sentences expresses a response towards an opinion? The answer is B, di ba? I couldn't agree more to what you said that many people are not taking COVID-19 seriously. Inga na. Correct, correct. Because it agrees or disagrees. That's why it makes a response towards an opinion. Okay, nasabtan, klaro? Next, opinion marking signals always begin with "in my opinion." Is this true or false? Type in your answers, please. True or false? Wait. Nara, can you see my screen? I-on daw ang mic, babe. Nakita na ko screen. I can see you.
No, sir.
Wala, sir.
Okay, very good. Wait.
Hello, sir.
Wait.
Wala, sir.
How about that?
Okay.
Naana, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nana, sir.
Now,
Yes.
opinion marking
Nana, sir,
signals
nana.
always begin with "in my opinion." Is this true or false? How's that? What's the answer? It's false. Very good. Why false? Because there are instances in which it doesn't necessarily have to begin with "in my opinion." Pwede ba? Naga ni opinion marking signal na according to everyone, or everyone says that, everyone thinks that, or katong I beg to disagree, katong mo disagree ka, or yes, I agree. Wala man ingon dira nga in my opinion all the time. So the correct answer is false. Very good. Next. You could either agree or disagree with an opinion. Is this true or false?
True.
True. Very good.
True.
Because it's an opinion, there are others who might not take the opinion as in mo agree sila. Dili sa tanang panahon na mo agree sa opinion. There are instances in which mo disagree sila sa opinion, di ba? Next. True is the correct answer. Very good. It is a form of literature that expresses one's feelings through writing stanzas, rhymes, and symbolisms. What's this?
Poem. Poem.
Poem. Very good. It's poetry or poem. Either way. Next, poems that are written freely and not really particular when it comes to stanzas, meter, rhyme, etc. What is it? Type in your answers. Very good. Free verse poems, free verse poetry, either way, correct. What's the difference between a standard poem and free verse poem? I-type in your answers. Go. What's the difference between a standard poem and a free verse poem? Okay, let me read your answers. Free verse doesn't have to rhyme, stanzas, form of theme. Okay, all your answers are correct, but the main difference is that a standard poem is particular to its rhyme scheme, number of stanzas, meter, and the likes, while free verse poems, on the other hand, are written freely. So, in the exam, you will be tasked to write a short free verse poem. Topics will either be from the following: love, sadness, determination, happiness. So, tip, pag sulat-sulat na mo daan og either asa aning 4, kaya one of them will be palugawon sa exam. Okay, okay? So, klaro na siya, klaro na siya. Next, study 2, the falling and rising intonation and pitch from speech lessons. Kaya appeal siya sa exams. Yan lang. So, lang. We're done. We're done.
Nice.
Do you have any questions?
Thank you, sir.
Yay!
Thank you, sir.
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 Kaya na kayong exam.
Kaya ra, sir.
Kaya naman, sir. Kaya
Can I
naman,
hear
sir.
from St. Teresa?
Kaya
How
ko,
many
Madaras
people are
and
here?
smile, sir.
I-chat daw ba kung taga St. Teresa ka? Sir po kaya realize na ang profile sa Pico ay si Bonnie. Okay. So don't worry. This
Madaras
meeting is
and
recorded
smile.
and